Hi, this is John Schubert again, and this is part two of the Fleming Ranch slash Legado project flyover. So, right below us at this point is Sherman Road. We're looking east. The 215 is directly behind us. To our left is Rouse Road. The sections of this are pretty much broken into three groups of development. So, just ahead of us, directly below us, is the middle part of the first phase. So, everything closest to Rouse Road is going to be finished first. There's going to be, I'd say, probably about half the houses, and I'm just guesstimating, around 300 to 400 houses. There's going to be a basin for catching water, and doesn't look like there's going to be any parks, just open areas and homes in this section. Right up the middle, so if you look top left, you can see that existing road coming off. I believe that's Sherman Road. Sherman Road is going to go all the way across. So there's going to be three main accesses into this community. There's going to be that Sherman Road from left to right, which is now almost directly in front of us, center at the top, if that makes any sense. And then you've got access over to the Antelope Road. So now we're flying back again towards the east, and this will be the eastern side of that first phase. So there'll be a catch basin there where Dawson Road came up. At this section here, the road, Rouse Road, is going to hug the bottom of that foothill that's now top left of the screen, and it's going to connect to Antelope Road, which is now at the top. Right there at the left, you may see those KB homes. It's kind of like a little alcove from one of their projects. Those homes look pretty much like they're pretty much done. So now we're looking back towards the south, and it's the bottom corner of that first project. The first phase. The second phase is now directly below us, and that phase seems to kind of go diagonal across if you were to look at the plot map. And in part one, I included a map, and I'll go ahead and include it in the second one. Now, we're heading towards the southern part of the project, and this is going to be the last section. So over here, you're going to have another basin. You're going to have another couple hundred houses, and then there's going to be a community rec center that is over close to the existing park. So off of Chambers Avenue, where Chambers and I think it's called Encanto Road, right east of there's a commercial business and going to be a community park that's going in there. So it's supposed to be really large. It's going to have conference rooms or things that you can rent from the city. So residents get like a discounted rate, and non-residents pay like a little bit more. So you can hold your bar mitzvahs, your sweet 16s, your birthday parties, retirements, community events, different things like that. And there at the top, you can see the existing school that I was talking about. So it's going to tie into what's going on around it. So it'll have community parks near the school, and you'll have homes that tie in with the other existing homes that are around it. And then towards the top of the screen on the western side of the project, where there's existing commercial, there'll be more commercial. Now, I always like to make flights visually interesting, so at this point, I've kind of shown everything, and I like to go over and take a look at the equipment. So I'm not associated with this developer at all, or any real estate, or any entity that's associated with this project, but I am a Part 107 FAA licensed drone pilot. So at this point, I've realized there's a bunch of people there, and so on other parts of this project, it's good because there's only vehicles, and you can overfly vehicles as long as you transit across them safely and following FAA flight safety rules. However, you cannot overfly people unless they are part of your flight operation. So since I see people and they have no idea, well, probably have no idea that I'm above them. So I avoid them, and I always like to do a little aerial. Some people call it a droney shot, where you kind of do a rotation around the equipment. Because, I mean, who doesn't love to look at big, huge um, earth movers and dump trucks?
If you've made it this far, I want to thank you for watching. Everything that I am saying in this video is coming from their plans. So if you look down in the description below, you'll find 3 links. 2 links I've had previously, and those are to the plans that they've submitted to the city for their development, as well as the regulatory bodies as they file things. So everything's there. The third link I'm going to include is to the City of Menifee's YouTube channel. And I only mention that because in the future, I think you'll find a lot of good information there. Right now, it seems like they just talk about the parks. So Menifee really loves their parks and their paseos, which I think is just a fancy word for trails. I've noticed that their development plans have changed. So one of those roads that I mentioned looks to be gone and is now an internal connector. And there's a cul-de-sac where that street is now. And anyway, here in a second, when the map comes up, that'll sort of make sense. And so with that, yeah, thanks for watching. Appreciate your time. Please like and subscribe, comment. I am a Part 107 licensed FAA drone pilot, and if you need something overflown, assuming you're not in a restricted airspace that I can't go into, and in some cases I can file for waivers if that is the case, let me know, and we'll take a look at your project, and if it's something I can do, you can shoot me a message, John Schubert, Schubert, at yahoo.com. I hope your day is awesome, and peace out.